guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you're very welcome. I'm happy to see you here again. And if you're new here, you're also very welcome. My name is Lois Adama. I film about faith, business, finance, and personal development. Basically, everything that has to do with leveling up as a person, this is the right place for you. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very interesting one that is the crux of business and at the center of every entrepreneur's heart. So today I'm going to be talking about market penetration hacks, because if you're here and you're selling a product or offering a service, your utmost joy would be to have as many people patronizing you as possible. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 6 powerful tips that will put you on the edge of attracting as many customers as possible to your business. So I'm going to be getting right into it. So the first tip we have here is to tailor your product to suit your market. I know I have said this before in a previous video, but just in case you've not seen or heard it, you are not your customers. You are not your market. You are not trying to serve yourself, but you are trying to serve your customers. So don't use your preferences to pick the kind of products or services that you want to offer in your business. You are trying to service your customers. So try to know what they want. And the first step to doing this is, number one, to understand your industry. Like I always say, don't be a shallow entrepreneur. Don't just be a mere buyer and seller. Be as knowledgeable as possible. Read books, go on Google, read articles, listen to thought leaders in your field and your industry. Get to understand the psychology of your prospective customers. Number two, you also need to know who your target audience are, because which generation are you trying to meet? What gender are you trying to meet? Gen Z like certain kinds of things, millennials like certain kinds of things, baby boomers like certain kinds of things. So you need to know who your audience are. And also, aside from generation, you also have like income levels and classes. There is a certain way that high income people think. There is a certain way that middle income people think. Likewise, low income people. So you need to understand your audience. You need to know who you want to serve and know how to position yourself to reach them. And then you also need to carry out surveys both physically and online. On your Instagram, you can put up question tags, asking people questions and having them answer to these questions. You can do word of mouth. You can ask people around you, oh, what do you think about this? What's your thought on this and that? Just to get people's perspective about certain things. You can create Google forms and put questions, tell people to help you share them, let people fill them, just so that you understand the perspective of your customers and you understand what they really want. Because you can put in all your efforts, and if that's not what they want, honestly speaking, there is no way your business can move. So it is very important for you to tailor yourself, position yourself to suit your customers. About not just in the product itself, even in the way you package the product, even in the way you market your content, like the kinds of videos you make. Like, you need to understand trends, you need to understand what is moving, you need to catch people's attention. So to catch people's attention, you need to know how they think, you need to know where their mind is, you need to know what is trending and fix yourself there so that you can reach as much people as possible. So in the second tip here is to price appropriately. So in this video, I'm not here to tell you to price, to know your worth and put high prices on your products, or there's also another school of thought that tells you that there's a lot of competition in the market, so make your prices lower so that you attract more people. My darlings, it's not about how high or low your products are. It is simply about your market, and that is for you to decide. All you need to do is that you need to decide, who are the people I want to reach? Do I want to reach people based on a geographical location? Do I want to reach people based on generations? Do I want to reach people based on income classes? So it is now left for you to decide who you want to reach and know how to price appropriately to attract these people. Because there are certain people that, no matter how good your product is, if it is too cheap, they will never patronize you. They would never patronize you. And there are some people that, no matter how good your product is, if it's too expensive, they will also never patronize you. So to be very honest, there is no rule to pricing. It all depends on your market. Do what will move for your market. And that is why I keep talking about gaining knowledge. Gain knowledge, understand your industry, understand your market. It will do you a lot of good. So the next tip we have here is to create quality products, guys. You want to invest in quality, because one thing some business owners don't know is that they just want to, they put so much effort in marketing, and put little effort in quality. And what that will bring, the results that will yield for you is that your marketing will get you a lot of customers, but none of them will return. Do you understand? So you have people come to patronize you, they use your products and all, but nobody is coming back, nobody is giving out referrals and all of that. But when you invest in quality, when they know that there is worth in what you are giving them, they customers will advertise your business for you without payments. That's just how it works. And now it doesn't matter, no matter how low price your products are, there is a good quality for every price. For everything that is given to you, you can get a good quality for it. Personally, it's just like when I used to sell vintage shirts. At that time, as at 2019, I was selling vintage shirts for 2,500 naira. But when you buy my shirts, you see the quality. And those shirts were thrifted. But I will get them, I will launder them, I will package them, I will add my own tags. So I was not necessarily spending too much, but based on where my business was, based on what I had at my disposal, I got the best quality for that price. So no matter what, you don't have an excuse to give your customers substandard products or experiences. Always center on quality, very important. So the next step here is to have a presence online and be in people's faces. If you're a business owner and you are not online, I really don't know what to say to you. I have no words for you, but please let your business be online, because now we live in a social media generation. Almost everybody is on social media, almost everybody is always glued to their phones. So please make the best out of social media. Like, you should take your business online. If your business is not online, you are snoozing. And it's not just by being online, because there are lots of people that have online presence, they have online pages for their businesses, but those pages are dead. They post only once a week. And one thing you need to know about social media platforms is that they work based on algorithm. So you need to post as often as possible. You need to be intentional about creating content. Like, probably I will do a subsequent video about maybe content ideas for your business and all, but you need to post as much content as possible. Like, make your page busy. Like, always be in the face of your customers. Let's say that if someone decides to follow your business page and they carry their phone and they open a certain social media app, let there be 80% chance that your page will pop up, like your post will pop up. So you always need to be in people's faces. I don't know if this has happened to anyone, but for me, like, I've had experiences like that whereby I patronize a product, not necessarily because I like it, but because, okay, I've seen it so much and I'm like, this product, I've even been seeing the adverts, like, let me even taste it and see what it really tastes like. For instance, what's the name of this? I've forgotten, but there is this snack that time, like, they were always advertising. The advert was everywhere, and I just had to taste it out. Like, I just had to buy it to see, okay, this thing they're always advertising, like, let me see what they are talking about. That's because they're always in people's faces. For instance, like, you should put yourself in people's faces, so much so that when people think of a particular product, you should be one of the people. Like, your product, your business should be one of the names that will pop up in people's heads. For instance, when you talk about clothes, like, when you talk about ready to wear, they're automatically brands that pop up in my head immediately. When you talk about shoes, automatically there are a number of brands that pop up in my head immediately. So you should put yourself in people's faces to that extent, such that when your product or your service is called, you get to pop up in their heads. And yes, it's also important to take note that this does not happen overnight, which is why when you're talking about being in people's faces in the social media space, you need to create quality content and you need to be as consistent as possible. When you start creating content, you may not reach as much people as fast as you want, but if you keep doing it, you will keep reaching people. Very important. So the next tip we have here is to promote your business. Guys, spend on adverts. Like, have a budget monthly that you want to spend on in promoting your business. It is very important. Like, don't only rely on the people you know in your immediate environment to patronize your business. The beauty of business is when people you don't know from anywhere are coming to patronize you. Guys, that's when you know that you have started blowing in your business. Like, when you are attending to people you don't know, or this thing of, oh, my uncle come and buy from me, my auntie buy from me, my sister buy from me, I advertise to your colleagues, yada yada yada. That is not the goal. The goal is to have your business reach as many people as possible, such that you don't have to have a personal relationship with somebody for them to patronize you. So you need to invest on adverts. Trust me, like, it may cost you, but the results will outweigh the cost. Honestly speaking, the results will outweigh the cost. So spend on advertisements. Always have a budget for ads every month, no matter how little, so that your business can reach as many people as possible. And then this one I'm going to be talking about, also in the aspect of promoting your business, is for, let me say, maybe those bigger people that have grown to a certain level, probably like you've gotten a certain level of customers and you feel like, okay, I want to go bigger, I want even more people, like enough people, a lot of people are already patronizing me, but I want even more people, and that is influencer marketing. But I want to say that for someone who is starting out, you should invest more on ads, like promoted ads, than influencer marketing, because influencer marketing can be very expensive and you may not even get results. That's just the truth. You can see someone having engagement and all, and you may just not be lucky to, get returning customers from the influencer you want to use, and that'll just be a waste of money. So rather than do that, why not just promote your business? Like, let it just be in people's faces. I feel like you, for a beginner, you will get results that way, right? But when you're now seeking higher levels of influence, you can now think of, okay, influencer marketing. And if you want to go into that, if you can afford this, probably you should use influencers in different spheres. Do you understand? Like, well, depending on the products you want to use, but try and use influencers with different kinds of audiences. Probably you can use someone in the entertainment space, someone in the religious space, someone that has to do with just anything. But like I said, it actually depends on the products you're promoting. If you're promoting something like hair, I mean, anybody can promote hair for you. But if it's like niche products, then you actually just have to niche down. So that is that for that. The next step here is okay. For this one, Sha, it actually depends on the kind of business you run. So this one is for people that run who own fast moving consumer good product businesses. Do you understand? Like things that have to do with maybe food, maybe drugs, maybe cosmetics and all. Another thing you would want to do here is to have distributors in different states. Okay, this also applies for skincare as well. You can have distributors in different states. I can also reach like wholesalers for you, like major wholesalers for you and all. And yeah, that is it. You can also create a good rapport with the wholesalers so that they can recommend your products to retailers and all of that. So yeah, that is that for this video. I hope you were able to pick one or two in this video. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one. Bye.